Welcome back. We are at Epcot for
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th and Flower and Garden.
Correct.
So when there's a festival at Epcot, we like to find drinks that you cannot normally get in the park. So that's our mission today, a couple drinks that you can only get during Flower and Garden. And we also made a point to come over today because Walt Disney World's going into lockdown in 2 more days for, I guess, they say 2 weeks, but they don't know for sure how long.
They say till the end of the month, so we'll see what happens.
All right, Flower and Garden, a few beers that are special to just the festival, I guess. Let's do it.
Here we go.
We're here for festival drinks, but as tradition goes, we have to stop at the pub first for a couple of Boddingtons. So we have our walking beers as we make our way around the loop here.
I don't really know when that tradition started for us, but we always say it's tradition that we have to stop at the Rose and Crown for a Boddingtons when we arrive at Epcot.
It's tradition now. Cheers.
Oh, look, there's Sleeping Beauty. Cheers.
So we didn't know what the crowds would be like. So there's 3 days before they close the gates. So we figured it was either going to be completely dead or completely full of people because everybody was trying to get their last few days.
Their last little Disney fix-in.
But it's kind of right down the middle.
Right, I agree. I think, well, it's hard to judge because it's sort of midday on a Friday. So the locals are still working. So who knows if they're going to flood the place this weekend, or maybe this is just the crowds.
Now we can go in search of a couple drinks.
Something that we can't usually get at Epcot is what we do, right? When there's festivals.
But first we had to eat.
Oh, yes, our new favorite.
So we went back to the Regal Eagle Barbecue.
It's so good.
You got the same thing you got the last time.
Because it's so good.
The pork
Why
butt,
would I get something else?
which doesn't sound like something you should be eating.
It's fantastic.
But I got the same thing.
You
and
copied
it
me.
is damn good.
And
you
now
know what?
you know.
You know what's good about it is it serves as a good vehicle to try all the different barbecue
Correct,
sauces.
because it's just literally a pile of
smoked
pork on the plate, so there's no bun or anything, which is kind of nice, and it's not overly filling with extra
so it
bread.
gives you like a good base to put all the different
You're right.
sauces
So I
on.
go and I get little containers of all the different sauces. 'Cause they have like 4 or 5 different ones, but there's 3 that I kind of go to each time that are
So pork
really
butt, mac and cheese,
good.
and a small
Little
piece
piece
of
of garlic
Texas
toast.
garlic toast.
Yeah.
I actually, when I got to the end of the pork butt, I actually put it and wrapped,
Inside, you made a
and
little
wrapped
sandwich.
it in the
Yeah.
garlic toast to make a little sandwich.
yeah.
Although when I was done, I feel like I ate too much. It's like this should have been just like a little bit, maybe,
You could have
Maybe do
maybe
it-
left a few
or do
bites
it without
on
the mac
plate.
and cheese, maybe. And then we also had a couple Oberon,
Well, there's not much left. but-
Oberon's wheat ales.
You know, it's okay.
It's okay. So you have a couple places in mind where we're going to find some drinks that we can only get here at the International Flower and Garden Festival?
I think so. I was perusing online the menus, and I think I have a couple things up my sleeve. Up my sleeve. I'm not wearing sleeves today because it's 85 degrees, but
It is really nice out today.
it's beautiful.
So nice weather, some drinks. The park has a pretty small crowd,
Yeah.
so that's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable for us, but I have to feel for the tipped cast members that are going to lose out on so much over the next couple of weeks,
Right.
because
That'll be tough
it
for
would
them.
have been kind of prime flower and garden time with St. Patrick's Day right around the corner, and lower than normal crowds this weekend.
So hopefully it's just as
gonna be
they
tough for them.
suspect it will be, just till the end of the month. We'll see, but hopefully that's the worst case scenario.
Hopefully.
And we met a fellow YouTuber today.
We did. Guy from the Peartree Family.
We met him. Very friendly guy.
He was super nice.
Yeah, very
Super
nice. We'll link
Yep.
to his channel down below. Check him out.
He does like food reviews, right?
He was here. Yeah, we ran into him here at Epcot. He was doing some of the flower and garden food, I guess. So
was
we'll
at the Florida Fresh booth when we
we'll
saw
definitely
him.
when we get home we'll be binge watching some of his channel. So he was, like I said, great friendly guy. All right, so I guess that's enough talking. We've had some barbecue, so we have no excuses now.
Right.
We should head out and find at least 2 drinks that we can't
I'm
normally
sure we can find at least
get
2.
at Epcot. Flower and garden drinks. Let's
right.
go find something.
Here we go. Okay,
First stop. do we have?
pineapple promenade.
Ooh, promenade.
Promenade. That's fun to say, right? I got for us Collective Arts Pina Colada Sour. I'm super excited for this.
Isn't a pina colada sweet though?
It is generally, it's like coconut and pineapple sweet frozen drink.
right.
So I'm excited to see it transformed into
Pina
a sour
colada
beer.
sour.
Correct. And the Playa Linda Brewing Violet Lemonade Ale.
All right, which one are we trying first?
Let's try the ale first because I'm really excited about the sour and I want to save it
All right.
for last. Okay. It's very like purpley violet color, I guess.
Okay, don't say anything yet.
I'm not going to say anything. Not going to say anything.
It smells funky.
You told me I'm short today, so I keep like going up on my toes because I feel like I'm short.
What is this one again?
The Playa Linda Brewing Company Violet Lemonade Ale. First
Okay.
impressions?
Um,
Can I say words first, or you want to say?
Say the words first.
It kind of tastes a little watered down to me. Right? Like, kind
It
of
does.
doesn't taste
It
like much
smelled-
of anything.
It smelled funky, which some like farmhouse or
Which is
saison
okay,
beers
right,
smell
right.
like, which is usually a product of like a wild yeast. But then, like you said, then the flavor, there's not much to
There's
it.
not much to it. Like, not even like, oh, Bud Light doesn't have much flavor, but at least it tastes like a beer. This is like
Yeah, like a touch of like a
There's not
just
much
a touch
going
of
on there
citrus maybe
at all.
of some kind.
Well, maybe you've had more sips than me, but I don't know.
That's probably true. But not a prominent flavor of anything to note.
Yeah, a little bit of citrus, but
That's it.
then like, bleh. Then like,
Yeah, so it's a eh.
all right. So we'll save
All right.
that one for later. Now,
Ooh, which one's this?
Collective
81 Bay?
Arts. No, this one's Collective Arts.
Collective Arts.
Pina Colada
Sour.
Sour.
Sounds counterintuitive. A pina colada in a sour
Smells
beer.
good.
It smells like a pina colada.
It does. Oh, you're making a face. You don't like it.
I'm not sure if I love it or hate it.
That's kind of a sour though, right? At least for us. But that's how we experience sours. At first you're like, oh, I think this is terrible.
No, it's not because
And then
actually it
two
doesn't.
sips later, you're like, I love this.
It doesn't taste that sour, and it's not because it's sour. I love a sour. This tastes like it's one of those beers or drinks that tastes like suntan lotion to me.
Well, that's the coconut.
Well, it tastes like
It's funny because you like coconut, but just not in your drinks. And I don't like coconut, but I don't mind it in
like
my
the
drinks.
flavor of probably real coconut. That's the fake coconut. So I will take the watered down citrus beer over the coconut beer.
I mean, I like a really well done sour beer, the ones that get you like right there. And like you said, when you first sip it, you think, I don't know if I can finish this. And then 2 or 3 sips in, you're like, this is the best beer I've ever had. This doesn't have any of that for me. It's a little tiny bit tart, but I don't know if I would put it right up there with a great sour.
So both beers are
It's
just
okay.
kind of
Just okay.
5 out of 10,
This one's better than that one for me.
4 out of 10.
Maybe 3 out of 10.
3
The
out of
violet lemonade is probably a 3 out of 10 just because it tastes so watery.
All right.
Boo.
Well, there you go. 2 beers you can only get during.
I mean, not that we're not going to drink them. Like,
We're gonna drink.
Yeah.